Hello everyone, my name is Mexican Joker and welcome back to Power Wash Simulator. Going back into the playground project we were working on last time, I didn't get to finish the floor in the first episode, but we get to continue the floor and the little, what the hell is it called? Little freaking, other freaking things like the freaking dino slide and the carousel. I forgot the side toys or whatever. I don't know. Let's go back in. We are at 39% done. Is that a 9? So I can't read. Can't read without this thing at 30. Yeah, I was like 39% done, so it's okay. It's not too bad. But we have a little bit more of the floor to finish, and then we can get started on the dino slide and the little carousel thingy and the benches before we get started on the main playground. Because we got this thing, we got a lot of the floor done. Hopefully the edges are good. We got like pretty good underneath the dino slide. The last piece was like right here, this little corner, I believe. Yeah, we cut it off, so it's just like this corner underneath this freaking playground set across the bridge. So yeah, we cut it. I don't know why, that almost looks like a perfect cut, but no, it's like a little wavy. Okay, and then we use the green one to get the floor. Where should we start? Because this one goes all the way in. So I just start from over here, start touching underneath the swing set and all that before getting the rest of the floor, but it's still like a little bit of floor left. Let's try to get underneath this stuff. Can't go too low because you can't touch the ground. Okay, I went a little bit too high, but you know, that's okay. I think we got underneath this side. Let's get this little bit right here. Go a little bit of a squat. While I'm doing this, I have wanted to do more shorts on the channel of all the games that I played already, because I want people to go back and watch those videos that I've recently uploaded, and some of the older videos too. Because yeah, no one's seen the recent video of Mafia where we got to chase down Morelos. I want people to actually see that one because it shows how progressed the story is by now. I don't know, like I finally got storage to save the videos to be able to make shorts out of them, and then I still don't make the shorts. For some reason, I'm just like a little bit lazy on organizing the channel, but I'll try to do it today. Like, I don't know, because I want to do like the salvage yard robberies today. I want to try to get as many done before doing anything like that, but maybe I could do it while I'm doing that. Let's see. we touch the playground because we gotta do all the side stuff first before touching the main playground. Because I want to get all the exterior stuff done and then power wash the main set. Could just get rid of this. Can't cut it like straight without missing a little bit of the edge. There we go. Plus that splash is not letting me see where I'm going. I'm slowly getting it. Pass, and then hopefully this return pass should be the last of it. No, just some little pieces. Goes that everything? No, wait, there's a huge spot right there where it's like that more contaminated stain. I'm going too high. Again, there's still some right here. Yeah. Damn it. Oh, I'm not trying to go that high. Just get the floor. Okay, that's gone. That's not completely off the floor, but it looks like the floor is done in here. There's a little piece right there. There we go. There it is. Right. Let's go back to tracing this thing. Because I didn't expect the last video to be so easy to do because the practice run was very hard. I died so many times and then all of a sudden the final recording of it, the final run of it was the one that I actually did do the mission right. Very little errors. I think I died maybe once during that video, but still got through the mission, got out of there, and it turned out good. I don't know why, whenever I talk louder I have to talk slow for some reason. It's weird. It's like I can't talk loud like fast. I have to talk loud slow because maybe if I do go loud and then I start stuttering, it's like no, it doesn't work. going over it. And this is one of the stronger stains. Yeah. And it looks like it's gone. Water takes a little bit to dry out, but yeah, it's still there. What was it? Let's see. Got the whole thing traced. Now I missed a slide. I think I just remembered. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Because swing is in a bigger spot, right? Yeah, this is a bigger stain, so I'll probably get to that once I finish this side. Okay, now you look like you're fully off. Is that a stain? Yeah, the floor did take forever in that last video. Because it's a lot of floor to get to. It's a lot of floor, and then you see like there's some of those deeper stains that are really hard to get to. That I had to switch to the yellow nozzle to get, and then yeah. We managed to make it a long way because it's just like this corner right here, like starting right here to back there. That's where we ended up at, but this is how much we actually got done. All of these like Mickey Mouse ears looking things. We got all this, we got all this side. Underneath this, wait, what the heck? Yeah, I missed that. What the heck? I thought I got this. I thought this was the one stain I got last time. Because I thought this was this one stain I did get in the last episode. That's weird. Oh, it's here again. Seriously, who's coming in and sabotaging my freaking work? Because I thought that was the one stain that I caught a freaking diarrhea stain in the last episode. I called those the freaking diarrhea stains, and then everything else is shit. Because how else would this playground have gotten this bad and looked this brown? It's all dried up shit. The whole trim is done? Oh, I didn't even get to do this part, but okay. So all the trim around the Mickey Mouse looking playground is done. Because this looks like the old Mickey Mouse logo that people traced on the videos. You see the ears right there, and then the rest of the circle. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a Disney playground or what, but yeah, it looks like it. At least now that the edges are done, I don't have to worry about that. I just gotta worry about the main floor now. Yeah, the shadows kind of throwing me off. Got my triggers kind of staying stuck. That's the thing that I didn't like about this Xbox One controller. It gets stuck in with the triggers. I don't think I'm pressing the trigger down too hard, but it seems like I am. Yeah, I don't know why this floor looks kind of weird. Is it supposed to be like rocky, or is it that like weird rubber type playground floor? Does it say what it is? I don't know. It's probably rubber, but it looks weird. Because I've seen a lot of those playgrounds back then that have the rubber floor, but then there's also some like tracks in schools. I think in my high school there was some tracks that feel like that weird rubber type flooring. And it kind of felt weird back in ROTC. We did the Saber Guard formation for the homecoming game, and stepping foot on those fields are weird because they have that fake grass, and then you're wearing those like dress shoes, and they're very slippery on that grass. So trying to march on that field and then trying to do the left phase, right phase, and all that on that freaking grass felt like you're gonna overslip. The shoes are very slippery on that surface, and it's like really weird to step foot on those, because you know the grass like never loses its shape, but then also very slippery with those shoes on. I don't know why. That's kind of what I miss about high school, is being in ROTC, being in the drill team, and doing the exhibition team with the rifles too. That was an armed drill team, and we got to do the exhibition with the rifles, spinning them, throwing them around for competitions. I know, like, I hit my head a couple times with that rifle, but it was still like fun to do that. I know, like, our team wasn't really the best with the rifles because there was always someone that dropped the rifle. I know I dropped it a couple times during competitions too. But there was someone that hit their head on the competition. It was fine. But he still pulled through. We ended up doing the routine and then we were done. Like, yeah, our team wasn't as perfect as some of the other schools' teams. Like, yeah, some of the richer freaking schools have like more time to practice and more perfectionate people. Yeah, like it's supposed to be kind of serious, but then I'm like, I don't know. Like our team wasn't really that serious. We still like fucked around, goofed around in the spare time. So it's like RTC for us, like, was another way to hang out, I guess. It wasn't as serious as like some of the other schools make it. Like, yeah, they were strict, like the uniform and stuff. People did get in trouble for wearing the uniform wrong. I wasn't smart enough to remember like a lot of the questions, so I can rank up. I only made it up to a staff sergeant in RTC, so yeah. I still have my Leatherman with the pins and everything, so that was pretty good. I got to keep my ribbons and stuff, like the little awards you get from participating in competitions. The little thing you see on some of like the generals badges thing, the little rectangle ones. Yeah, I got to keep that. Well, I technically stole it, but yeah, they can make more. The thing that I wish I can buy is the uniform again. Like I actually like the jacket you got, because as a regular cadet you just wear the shirt and no, you just wear the shirt. You didn't wear a tie with it. You wear the shirt and the little shoulder rank pads on here. But once you get the jacket, you get the nice like gold pins of your rank, and then all your the torch of knowledge pins on your like collar. Like, I kind of like that side of the uniform rather than the class B. I think it was class B was the shirt only with the dress pants and shoes, and then the class A's were the jacket and the beret. Well, the beret you have to wear either way. Class A and class B uniform. But still, like people still acknowledge you. Once you're in the Class A uniforms, people ask you for help with their uniforms and stuff. I was pretty good at helping people with their uniforms, making sure the uniforms were up to code or up to standard with the regulations of the uniform. Make sure their stuff was ironed, telling them to fix their hair into the hat, because yeah, you weren't really meant to have like really long hair with the beret. If you had long hair, kind of tuck it into the beret and make sure the beret was straight. It's blue, but alright. Wait, it's cut by colors. What? Is yellow not done technically, or is it not connected? It's kind of weird how the flooring is. But yeah. But no. Class A's are pretty good. Some people wouldn't get to Class A's. A lot of people were just like, I don't know why people joined ROTC, or some of them were just like messing around, not taking it seriously. Because our chaplain was like very strict on people wearing the uniform right and people acting better. People acting like a certain way with the uniform on, because you can't act like a dumbass with the uniform on. Make the whole like it's called, department or a whole battalion like that. Basically, like you. Man, my friends got to be like, one of them got to be the whole like command, the leader of the whole battalion, and then one of my friends got to be a battalion leader, which is a whole class of cadets. They got to be those higher positions. I got to only be staff sergeant, and I was a squad leader. So it's like I still had some responsibility, not big responsibilities, but yeah. One of them was a command sergeant, command leader, which was the highest ranking in the battalion. And then the I forgot what I called it, but yeah, it's leader of the classroom, whatever, I forgot what it was called. But they were basically first lieutenant, second lieutenant ranking. I think they're mostly second lieutenants, and then everybody above that was higher up. Battalion leader was always like the, if it was colonel or something like that, but it was like the 3 diamond rank. I forgot what it's called. Like seriously, a lot of the stuff I already forgot in terms of ranking and certain phrases to distinguish what you were. Yeah, they got to be, yes, the higher up positions. I wasn't smart enough to remember all this stuff, so I wasn't able to do any of those. And they were the ones that got me into ROTC, so it's pretty good. I got to hang out with my friends doing the armed drill team and stuff. I still liked it. It was pretty fun. And yeah, I wouldn't remember stuff, and then I hated saying the Honorable Donald J. Trump. I don't know if I ever got to be in I don't know if I was in RCC when that was a thing, but it was always hard to say that. Whenever they asked us who is Commander-in-Chief, you'd have to say the Honorable Barack Obama and stuff like that, but like once it got to Trump, I was like, nah, it's hard to say that. Especially when most of the team was like Mexican, so it's like very annoying for us to say that. Because they didn't like his ideas or morals. But you have to address the Commander-in-Chief as the Honorable. I kind of wanted to be there to see like how people say like the Honorable Joe Biden. I think you're supposed to say it like that. I don't know how it would have been for Biden to say that. 'Cause I think for Donald we have to say Donald J. Trump. I think it was. Yeah. Because there was some like little disappointments in RTC because we had a competition down in Corpus one year and the bus broke down and it took a while to get a replacement out to the school, and then by the time we got to Corpus we were not able to participate anymore because of the time deadline. we had to be there. So, yeah. We got to go to the beach in Corpus for a little bit, like that little rock path next to the Lexington boat museum. Actually, the chaplain took us down there just to walk on that rock path before leaving Corpus. Like, yeah, I know you have to have money for the Lexington boat because I went there last weekend, I think it was. And I did an upload on a Saturday or Sunday. We went to the Lexington Museum, and yeah, it's like pretty pricey for students. I think adults for maybe like $20 and students for like $15 a ticket. So yeah, we had to get some money if we wanted to get to the Lexington Museum that year. But yeah, I understand like how schools have to do like permission slips and then fundraisers to go to certain places. Oh, I didn't cut it right. It's a circle. Nope, I'm just making weird lines. I don't even know where it's at. No, I'm messing it up. Alright. And all of us wanted to compete even though we were not perfect, but we still wanted to do the Corpus competition. It was still a decent trip down there that year, but we still had to get there like at 6 in the morning, and by the time our new bus got there, it was maybe like 8 or 9, I think. It was somewhere towards daylight. It showed up and you replaced it because I don't know why I felt like it was kind of stupid because it was just like a weird emergency sensor that was broken on the bus. And I was like, if it was broken, why did they send the bus down in the first place? And then we couldn't even ride it like that because it was still drivable and stuff, but it's just like safety issues with the safety standpoint of that weird sensor was not able to let us just ride the bus how it was. So yeah, waiting hours for a replacement and then going down there late. Because yeah, I kind of blame the bus for that. Because yeah, if they knew their sensor was broken or their bus was broken, why send it out in the first place? But yeah, we went there. We got disappointed. Everybody was pissed off on the bus, and yeah. At least we got to mess around on the bus. At least they weren't that strict about us walking around the bus during that trip, so it was pretty good. Like even though they're big on that freaking safety sensor, they weren't big. They weren't against us walking around the bus every now and then. It's like yeah, standing on the bus was one thing, but walking around, they didn't mind us doing that. A lot of people were just asleep because yeah, we had to wake up super early for that, just to not do anything. And that was around the time when I used to live like a few blocks away from the school. I was like very close to the school back then in the shitty rat house, but now I'm out of there and I'm pretty far away from that school now. So I kind of miss going back visiting my old teachers. It's kind of weird now because you gotta figure out when, you gotta find out when their conference period is to go meet up with your old teacher because you can't just show up when they have a class. You have to find their conference time, and then it's super early sometimes. Some people have like the second period, like at 10 in the morning. That's their like free hour, free period, whatever. And then other teachers have them later on in the afternoon, so yeah, it's kind of hard to do that now. I'm surprised a lot of the old staff is there, so like I am recognized every time I go sign my sister out from school. They always remember me. One back there. I was the one that was always talking to the the counselors and all that, and talked to almost everybody back then. It's not like I was ratting people out, but I was just like wanting to talk with people. Like back then, I was like very talkative, and then after high school, going into work, I was very uh, introverted. I barely wanted to talk to anybody, and then all that situation happened of being brought down just because of my vision problem. I decided to stop talking to people altogether. So once I was moved to the day shift, I barely talked to anybody new. I only talked to the people I knew. I just kept my head down, kept doing my job. Never gave a shit about my other coworkers. And I always wanted to cuss out a supervisor. Even now, like I still do want to cuss them out because being told that I was lazy just because of my vision problem, it's not okay in my book. And if I wasn't worried about getting arrested for beating up a upper management, then yeah, I would have actually thrown hands back then. It's like, yeah, I can't see very well, but I could still swing a freaking pipe to them. Because I was very defensive of my vision problem back then. So even now, like, I still get questions from little kids. And that's a thing that's really hard. Little kids always are curious about stuff they don't know. I mean, a lot of kids are scared when they see me. Because they see one eye is like faded out and the other eye is normal. They like get they fucking scared. It's funny to see them like kind of like hold their parents' hand like tighter than they were already, like looking like they're hiding behind them. It's funny. Like, I'm just there, just walking around, and then all of a sudden a kid sees me, even at a store. And it's like, yeah, you get scared. And some people ask like, what happened to his eye? I don't say anything. I just keep walking. I'm just like there, minding my own business. The kids asking their parent, but they don't ask me, so I'm just like, yeah, I'm out of there. Like from random people, I can probably take questioning, but like once I get insulted by an employer about it, that's when I take it personally. Because I'm just there to do a job. I'm not there to get discriminated against because of what I was born with. But enough of that. Alright, enough of that because it's gonna get me really pissed off. I still wanted to do a lawsuit against the freaking company because that's been happening for like 3 years that I worked there. 3 out of the 4 years I worked at that dump. I wanted to sue him for that because it's not fair to go through that. Oh, I was using yellow nozzle. I wasn't noticing. Alright. Let's do the bench. I know this is like a whole thing, so I gotta take the whole thing down to get it done. This is have an underside, or did I already get it? I guess I already did. Alright, so we just gotta do the base seat done. And then the backboard. And then I think the top of it too. Go. It's done. Everything else close by. Some of the small stuff. We're not doing the dinosaur yet. There's a soccer ball. There's a trash can. See, they even shit all over the trash can. Look at what color this thing's supposed to be. Still black trash can or blue? Look at it. It had colors underneath. It was shiny. Looked like it's a metal trash can too. I'm missing the back and the back part. What is missing? What am I missing? Isn't it done? Excuse me, you got that little spot. Oh, that's a little picky spot you want me to get. Okay, you want to be picky like that. Alright, let's do top to bottom this time. Let's do from here. See, it's always a little bit too fast on the sensitivity. Sensitivity is too high. Good. I need to start making a description for all the videos I've uploaded because I want to send out all the other videos to the description, like all the different playlists I have of different games. It's kind of weird making a description on my phone though too. It's kind of weird how like it's laid out on the phone, but then you actually go to the video, it's laid out differently. Yeah. So there is an underside to these things. There we go. Okay, are they the same color? Oh. There, yeah, there's another bench and a trash can over here. I thought you had color, which is gray. This whole undercarriage. Come on, get that piece right there. Okay, there, it's everything under here. Oh, come on. So it should just be the bench and the backboard up there. On top of it too. Just gonna make most of it. Yeah, it'll still give it to you. You know you miss a few things. Oh my god, how long have I been going? Something minutes already. 3:30. Oh, there. I'll finish this trash can. I guess I'll cut it there. So I didn't get to do the dyno slide or this thing, but I got to finish the floor and the benches and trash cans, at least. So next part should be doing this thing and that thing, and then starting on this. Let's see this video. This playground is gonna be a while to finish. Cause I don't want to try to like do these things like quick, so I'm gonna try to take my time on them, enjoy it all I can. What's this little thing that pops up? Oh, it's the ladder. No, I don't need you. Go away. These trash cans are the things that are pickier. that's done, it should be just doing the outside and it should be good. There it is. There's a huge spot stove here, but I guess gives me the win. Wait. The spot stove here, so that's why. There it is. I think that should be on the floor. I think the floor is good now. Yeah. So we still got a bunch of other stuff to do. 48% done, so not that big of a difference on it, but still got some of it done. Yeah. I didn't expect to take that long, but still. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this session of Power Wash Simulator. I hope you all enjoyed. And we'll see what's the next video. On Twitch. Go ahead. Let's see what Firefighting Simulator would be the next video. Alright, Firefighting Simulator is the next video on the list. I have wanted to record a mobile video, but I know that's not going to be a stream. That's just going to be basic video, just goes up to the channel on YouTube. Because I do want to bring back those mobile game series again. Because now that I finally got the storage to do iCloud, I have more storage to record more mobile videos and save the original videos to make shorts out of them. So yeah. Nothing in chat, as usual. But that's gonna do it for this video in Power Wash Simulator. Thank you all so much for watching. Consider subscribing to the YouTube channel if you want to see more Power Wash Simulator. And I have a Power Wash Simulator playlist with all the other projects I've done on this game. And any other playlists I have on the channel. You can also check those out. Mafia Definitive Edition is almost done. Playing Red Dead and GTA 5 story mode. I need to get that GTA 5 playlist done and do a GTA Online playlist too. Yeah. That's gonna do it for me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.